going on, Muscle and Strength?
Okay.
What's going on, YouTube? Welcome to another full day of eating video. Good morning, everyone. It is currently 4 o'clock in the morning, and I am in my garage. I usually do most of my getting ready in here because I don't want to bug my wife, so get dressed, grab all my meal prep, and I head out. And we're off. I always start the day off with a little bit of water. Upon waking, you're usually a little bit dehydrated, so I like to fix that as soon as possible. The best thing about waking up this early is that there's absolutely no one on the road yet. So my morning drive is usually pretty chill. I know some of you are going to say that it's a little bit weird how I get up and pretty much immediately leave. My alarm goes off at 4, I head right into the garage, I get dressed, and then I head out. But right now, just due to my work schedule, that's the most convenient way to go about doing things. I could probably wake up a little bit earlier, maybe like 3:30, and make some coffee and have my breakfast before I leave. Honestly, the little bit extra sleep that I can get by rushing my morning commute is worth it to me right now. So we're driving to work, and we're going to eat meal 1 in the parking lot. Here we are in the parking lot, and I'm gonna get meal 1 out, which today is gonna be about 130 grams of chicken and about 100 grams of white rice. Pretty boring, but it was the fastest thing that I could whip up for meal prep. And when you're meal prepping, you really want it to be convenient. It doesn't always matter if it tastes super good or if you have all your spices and stuff like that. Can't be picky when you're in a rush. On early days like this, I like to eat in my car just because it gives me a little bit of time to decompress before my first client, usually at 5 a.m. So I'm gonna eat this in here. It looks like without silverware, so I'm gonna eat this like a maniac, and then I'll catch you guys inside. Now it's time to train some clients for a couple of hours, then I'm gonna get ready for meal 2. Yes, good. On any given day, I might have 10 to 16 sessions. Today's a little bit more of a long day, so I think I have 15, including a consultation. Spread throughout the day. Most of my sessions are in the morning, but I can't think of a better way to get the day started. Got a little bit of a break from training now, and since we have a Starbucks right across the road, I'm gonna head over here and get some coffee while I eat meal 2. Now, I don't always get something from Starbucks, even though it's right over here, just because it wouldn't be super safe on my budget, nor on my time management, because a lot of times I don't have this little break. But today is one of those lucky days. All right, got a nitro cold brew here, and I have meal 2, which is again 130 grams of chicken and about 100 grams of white rice. I know it's pretty boring, but like I said, it's got to be sustainable for meal prep purposes. This is a lot easier for me to make than some meal with a bunch of other ingredients. So I'm gonna get this down, enjoy my coffee, and I gotta get back to work. Alright, now I can get along with the rest of my day. Oh yeah, 8:30, 6 sessions down, I got about 9 more to go. Let's get serious. We're done with training for a while. Had a little bit of a break between between now and my next consultation, I can eat my pre-workout meal, which today, about 200 grams of oats, about a cup of blueberries, and then 2 scoops of protein powder. There's about 50 grams of protein in this, which is about what I shoot for every meal, somewhere between 40 and 50 grams. But all I gotta do is add water to this. So it's a really easy meal to prep. It's one of those that if I don't prep it on the weekend, it doesn't take me a whole lot of time to make. Just add water, mix it up. With how boring my chicken meals are right now, this is probably the meal that I look forward to the most. So I'm gonna get this down, get into my consultation, and then it's on with the workout. And I still have my coffee. Now that all that stuff is taken care of, it's time to hit our workout, which today is going to be push, focusing mainly on dips and behind the neck press. 2 movements that I really like, not only for chest and shoulder development, but for shoulder health as well. Let's get this workout in, and we'll hit meal 4 before my last consultation. All right, before my last consultation here, I got meal 4. You guessed it, I got 130 grams of chicken and 100 grams of white rice. But this time, I got about a cup and a half of baby spinach on top. Also, I got this. Gotta add a little bit of micronutrients into the mix. All right, done with my last consultation for the day. Next step is just to send out some messages to a couple of people. I like to get all my responses done before I leave work, or else I just won't do it. It's already dark outside, and I want to go home. I'm gonna send these out and get home for meal 5. Now that we're back home, we got meal 5, which is, what is this? Potato soup. Potato soup. I have no idea what the macros are of this meal, but it's gonna be delicious, and it's probably got some protein in it, so I'm happy with it. Thank you so much for cooking for me. All right, I'm gonna get this down, and then I'm pretty much going to bed. I'm really tired, it's been a long day. Yeah, let's eat this. Thanks for tuning in, everyone. I will see you in the next one. God bless.